Welcome into Hell Frozen Over alongside Allyson Cummings. I'm Josh Frons. Allyson, this ASU hockey team has started 13-0. They're still the number one ranked team on the year, but fans haven't been too pleased how they've played the past few games. What can you say about the tone and effort that the Sun Devils have brought to the table?
Okay, well, the very first thing I want to say is the main reaction from fans was, oh my gosh, the sky is falling. And I'm here to tell you that I don't believe that's the case. I believe they had one bad game against NAU, but there were a lot of takeaways from that weekend that you can look at. One thing, the shorthanded win against Delaware the first game, you saw newcomers shine through. That's the future of the team. That was a really big deal. And, also, they've had one bad game. You can't really judge a whole season off of one bad game. You have to look at the whole entire series from like a broader aspect. Next week will determine that. But as far as tone, do I think they took that last game lackadaisical? Yes. I do think they went in there where they're like, we're playing a D2 team, a little bit relaxed. Obviously that's speculating. I don't know what goes on. A lot could have happened. They could have pulled an alley, fell down the broadcast tower, and hurt their wrist. I mean, it's not swollen anymore, so that's good. But, you don't know what happened. Do I think they could have came with a lot more energy and explosiveness? Yes. But with the injuries and a lot that's happened, a lot you can go off of it.
Well, first of all, I'm glad you're feeling all right and that wrist is all better. Secondly, they play against Colorado this week, who hasn't had a great season from a wins and losses standpoint, but they're still a top 20 team in the ACHA. They have some tough losses on the year. What does ASU need to do to improve to make their fans happy in this series?
Don't come out and play like they played against NAU. Colorado is in their division, in their conference. They're going to want to come out there and play high energy like they know how to play. Will the lines be jumbled up? Maybe. You saw a Blessing injury, a Hackle injury. We don't know how the lines are going to go. The injuries are going to play a huge part, and the line chemistry will. A huge line to look for is the Holstrom-Udez-Bergkemper line continues to produce. And, Kale Delinsky, again, is being a monster on the stat sheet, #1 in the ACHA. But what they really need to do is just come out high energy, forget that they had a bad game, because this series is going to determine, is it a rough patch, or did they just have a bad game?
Well, we'll see if the ASU hockey team can continue their undefeated ways and hold on to their #1 ranking. But that'll do it for our ASU hockey segment. For Allyson Cummings, I'm Josh Frons. You've been watching Hell Frozen Over.